Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2025 Maruti Suzuki Gypsy marks the long-awaited return of an icon, a name etched deep in the Indian automotive landscape for decades. Known for its ruggedness, lightweight build, and military-grade reliability, the Gypsy has traditionally been the go-to choice for off-road enthusiasts, police forces, and defense services. But now in 2025, it returns with a modern twist, retaining its core identity while adapting to the needs of today's drivers. In this review, we'll explore its design, performance, features, capabilities, and what makes it a worthy successor to the legendary badge. At first glance, the new Gypsy immediately evokes nostalgia. Maruti Suzuki has wisely retained the boxy silhouette that made the original Gypsy so distinctive, but with refreshed proportions. The 2025 model is slightly wider and longer to accommodate better passenger comfort and safety compliance. The front grille now features modern LED lighting integrated with DRLs, giving it a bold and contemporary appearance. The wheel arches are more pronounced, the bumpers are beefier, and the 16-inch alloy wheels come wrapped in all-terrain tires straight from the factory. You still get that high ground clearance, now at 225mm, making the new Gypsy look every bit the off-road warrior it always was. Step inside and you'll notice an interior that's far more refined than any Gypsy before it. Gone are the bare-bones cabin aesthetics of the past. The new model offers a dual-tone dashboard with hard-wearing plastics, a digital analog instrument cluster, and a 7-inch infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are upholstered in fabric designed to resist mud and water, perfect for trail lovers. Rear legroom has been improved marginally thanks to a longer wheelbase, and while the boot space remains limited with all seats up, it expands significantly when the rear bench is folded. Under the hood lies a significant upgrade. The 2025 Gypsy is powered by a 1.5-liter K15C dual-jet petrol engine, the same refined and proven unit found in the Ertiga and Brezza. This engine produces around 103 bhp and 136 Nm of torque, mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. There's also an optional 6-speed torque converter automatic, a first for the Gypsy. The drivetrain is where things get interesting. The new Gypsy comes with a part-time 4WD system with a low-range gearbox, just like the old model. It uses Maruti's All-Grip Pro system, enabling the vehicle to crawl over rocks and sand without breaking a sweat. An electronic locking differential is an optional extra for hardcore off-roaders. On the road, the Gypsy still feels like a purpose-built utility vehicle but far more composed than before. The ride is surprisingly comfortable, especially when compared to the leaf spring setups of the previous model. The 2025 version employs a more modern 3-link rigid axle with coil springs at the rear and a McPherson strut setup at the front. This change has drastically improved ride quality and on-road behavior. Steering remains hydraulic, keeping things simple and robust, but it's lighter than you'd expect, which helps during city driving. Off-road, the Gypsy proves its mettle. Whether it's a steep incline, a rocky trail, or a muddy riverbank, the new model trudges on with absolute confidence. The approach and departure angles are class-leading at 37 and 49 degrees respectively. Weighting depth is up to 300mm, and thanks to the body-on-frame construction, it retains the kind of torsional rigidity you need for serious trail busting. Ground clearance, combined with a shorter wheelbase, means ramp breakover angle is impressive, letting the Gypsy clear boulders and logs with minimal drama. In terms of features, the new Gypsy strikes a balance between utility and comfort. It offers front and rear power windows, manual air conditioning, dual airbags, ABS with EBD, hill hold assist, reverse parking sensors, and optional rear parking camera. There's no sunroof or automatic climate control, and rightly so, it's not meant to be a luxury cruiser. It's built to go where others fear to tread, and in that sense, its equipment is exactly what's required. What makes the 2025 Maruti Suzuki Gypsy truly unique is its blend of old-school toughness and modern usability. It stays true to its roots by being a light, nimble, go-anywhere machine, but adds just enough modern conveniences to appeal to a broader audience. Whether you're an adventure junkie, a weekend camper, a rural dweller, or even someone who simply appreciates no-nonsense automotive engineering, the new Gypsy makes a strong case for itself. Fuel efficiency is another area where the Gypsy shows marked improvement. The petrol manual variant delivers an ARAI-certified mileage of 17.1 km/l, while the automatic returns close to 16.2 km/l, commendable figures for a 4x4 utility vehicle. The fuel tank has been upsized to 50 liters, giving it a healthy range for those long overland journeys. Safety, an area often overlooked in older utility vehicles, has received attention here. The high-strength steel frame is designed to absorb impact energy better. There's also ISOFIX mounts for child seats and speed-sensing door locks. Though it won't match a monocoque SUV in crash safety ratings, it is certainly a major leap ahead of its predecessor. For those who crave customization, Maruti Suzuki is offering an official accessories package that includes roof rails, front winch mounts, underbody protection, all-weather floor mats, and even a rooftop tent. The aftermarket scene is also likely to embrace the Gypsy again with a flood of mods, from suspension lifts to snorkels and light bars. Pricing is competitive, starting at around 10.5 lakh Indian rupees ex-showroom for the base variant and going up to 13.8 lakh Indian rupees for the fully loaded 4WD automatic. The Gypsy positions itself right between hardcore off-roaders like the Mahindra Thar and the urban-friendly crossovers. It's more accessible than the Thar and arguably more usable as a daily driver thanks to its compact footprint and better mileage. In conclusion, the 2025 Maruti Suzuki Gypsy is a vehicle that respects its legacy while intelligently embracing the future. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, it proudly stands for what it has always represented: freedom, capability, and durability. It is a breath of fresh air in a market flooded with crossovers that rarely venture off the tarmac. The Gypsy, with its rugged charm and go-anywhere spirit, is back. And it's better than ever. Whether you're eyeing it as a practical rural runabout, a reliable 4x4 for tough jobs, or a weekend trail companion, the new Gypsy earns its place among the few vehicles that blend character with capability. It's not just a comeback, it's a return to form that the Indian automotive scene truly needed.